In this video, you're going to learn how to create a sidebar using CMS in Framer. These are super simple to set up. Whether you have a blank project or an existing project, I'll show you how to get started. If you're new here, I'm Kaylor. I make UI and web design related videos, so make sure you subscribe for more content like this. And if you enjoyed the video, I always appreciate a like. It helps with the algorithm. Let's get started. Like I said, whether you have an existing project, like this ugly UI I created for this tutorial, or you have a blank project, I'll show you how to set this up. The first thing we're going to do is set up our CMS. To do that, we'll go in the top left corner and you'll see the CMS. Here in the CMS, we're just going to select the plus to add a new collection. For me, I'm going to be using this as my services collection. So all the services I offer on my website. And then I'm going to add a new item. You'll see automatically we have a title, a slug, and content. If you want something a little bit more custom than that, you can go up to edit fields and you can add what content each one of these service items will have. So I just have a title, a slug, and content, but you can add things like an image if you're going to have an image in the background for each one of your heroes. I'm actually going to do that, so I'm going to hit image. I don't need a description, but if I needed one, I could say cover image or hero image, and if it's required, yes. And then I'll just leave the default alone, but this is my setup. So now if I hit new item here or in the top left, you'll see I have a prompt to add an image for this particular service. I'll quickly go ahead and add 3 or 4 of these in here. The first one I'm going to call UI design, and the slug is just the URL, so it's going to be services/UI design. You can edit this to whatever you want. I'm just going to leave the auto-generated one alone. Next, for the content, you can add headings and paragraphs and everything in here. I'm just going to write content goes here, and that's all I'm going to have for now. And then I'll add an image. This is the UI, so I'll add the UI image, and this is going to go in the background of the hero. And then I'll do that for the rest of my services. So now I have my 4 services in here. If I were to just create the sidebar right now, this would be the order that they show up in the sidebar. So you can actually click and drag to rearrange these in order of importance to make things a lot simpler. So I'm going to do that here. And then I can go back and we can start setting up our actual page itself. So I'm just utilizing the home page in this project to hold all of my sections I've already made to copy and paste. So we'll go and add a new CMS page, and we're going to go to services. That's our collection. And then we don't need an index page because I'm going to have the users use a dropdown on the navigation. So we just want to create the detail page, which is the page for UI design, web design, etc. So I'm going to create the detail page. You'll see it gives us a little template. And up here in the top, we can select each one of our services to view that it is actually a different, unique page for each service. It doesn't matter which one of these you select. Anything you do here will apply to all of them. I'm actually going to go to layers, and for this, I'm just going to delete all of the content, and you'll see that does that for all of them. Now I'll update my page to look more like the UI I already have. So after widening the page and removing some of the gap and padding, we can go to the home page I have set up. And if you didn't know you could do this, you can actually select the first section on the page, hold Shift, and grab the last one, and then just Command C to copy them. Go into your new created services page. With that page selected, Command V to paste it in, and we have our services page. If you don't already have yours designed, now's a good time to do so. You may think this is done and we're good to go, and I could just go to web design. Nothing happens. All of this information we just put in here is static information. It is not linked to the content management system whatsoever. So now what we need to do, before we can even make our sidebar, we have to have all this content update by linking it to the CMS. That's really simple. Selecting our page title, or H1, all you have to do is scroll over to the text section. Here where it says content, you'll see the plus. You can just click on this. We're going to set a variable as title. And that's it. It automatically knows what the title is going to be based off of each one of our entries in our CMS. So that's done. For the content, I'm just going to have a simple paragraph, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to select the plus, set variable, and this time we'll just select content. So I didn't really put anything in here, so it just says content goes here, but I did vary these so you can see it's actually changing. Since I have no content in here, problem with my design, probably won't apply to you, is that it's kind of too small. So I'm just going to go in here and add a max height real quick and set it to something larger, like 320, so we can actually view all of our links over here. And the final one before we get started with our sidebar is this actual image on the container. This time we're going to go down to styles and we're going to select the fill and we're going to set the variable here to the image. And now all of our content is updating for each one of our services. Now with all of that set up, we get to make our sidebar. So I already have mine set up in my UI. So now we have to do something a little different for this. We can't just select this, go to the text content and set a variable to title because we only have one title that's UI design for this particular service. We have no way of pulling the rest of them. So to solve that, Framer, the geniuses they are, have created a collection element for us. So under collection, you'll see we have services already here. I can drag and drop this directly into my design, and you'll see that it populates all of these for me. Now, I'm not going to show the image here, so I'm just going to delete that. But each one of these is automatically linked to the content title. So it's showing all of our services right here. So I'm just going to drag this in and drop it in. Then I'm going to delete the rest of these stacks because we no longer need them. Now I'll just style this to what I had before. I'll just do it live with you. It's really quick. I'm just going to go here with it selected and select fill. And then I want the height to fill as well. And since we are setting the height to fill, I want the distribution to be at the start so that it's all the way at the start of the box. Then I'm going to select my first service, and whatever I do to this one is going to reflect on these others since they're just repeats. With the service selected, expand my sidebar here, you'll see I have the service selected. We'll add a bit of padding, so 16 all the way around. Let's add a fill. Just going to set a black color, and let's add a radius to round those corners off. And to make sure it all looks nice and symmetrical, we will go to the width and actually fill the entire container. Then it's just a matter of updating our text. So now I have my title selected. I'll change the font, update the weight, and the color. And there we go. We have our sidebar. Now, before you scream at me, I do see that the fourth one is getting cut off. And the easy fix to that is just to increase the max height of this section. However, we're not going to show this top one because this is the page we're currently on. So we're on UI design. We don't want to show a link to it. So now we need to filter the current page out of this list. To do that, we're going to select the services element itself. You can see here in the hierarchy. We have a few different options. We have sorting, filters, and pagination. Pagination, I don't know how that's ever said, never learned. But we're going to go to filters, and we're going to add a filter. And we're going to select the title itself. We're going to make sure that the title does not equal the current page title. So now you'll see we only have three options. We have web design, brand ID, and app design because we're on UI design. If I were to swap to a different page, you can see that we have UI design, brand ID, and app design, but not web design. And that is our working sidebar. Now, of course, you can get a little bit more detailed with these sorting and filters if you'd like to customize this for your own project. For example, if you wanted to sort these in a particular order, here we'd click the title because that's what we're using. And let's say we wanted them in alphabetical order. Now they're in alphabetical order, no matter what. If you made it all the way to this part in the video, I appreciate you. I hope the video is worth your time. That's going to do it for me. As always, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.